Good day, brothers and sisters in Christ. This faith journey, it can be something sometimes, can it? And it is a blessed faith, and yet we find a lot of trials and tribulations. A lot of people look at faith as something, I got to do this, I got to sacrifice, I got to suffer. We've all seen the Exodus 90s and those things that call us to that, and we are obligated to those times in our life. But that is not the fullness of what we are called to. The theology of the body teaches us, yes, you will go through purgation, the purgative phase, where we have to overcome our disordered desires and passions from yea high. But we are called to live in that illuminative and unitive phase with our suffering, with the things that we ought to do and got to do, but it is fruitful. And St. Paul even talks about, I rejoice in it, in the sufferings, in union with the afflictions of Christ on behalf of his bride, which is the body, right? And so that's what the Act F8 Iron Saints mission is all about, is how to live fully, how to rejoice in that, how my work, the things that I ought to do, are unitive. Not something I have to do because my body's bad, but because I am a gift, I get to do the fruits that the men are coming, finding this iron sharpening brotherhood, which is what is required. We see that first Christians, they devoted themselves to the teaching of the apostles, to the breaking of the bread, to the communal life, and to the prayers. That communal life is something outside of Sundays we are lacking because of the divisions in our society and where it calls us in many directions. The Iron Saints mission is all about a brotherhood, coming together as one with the same purpose, our eternal destination, yes, but so that we might show up better in our vocations. And I just want to encourage you, find brothers in the faith that'll help you rise. Iron sharpens iron. My favorite thing about sports in general was team camaraderie. We had a goal, we had a destination, and we helped each other get there. I couldn't not show up because I knew my brother was going to show up, and I had to show up for him. And that's how it ought to be in the faith. A lone Christian, isolated Christian is a weak Christian. If you don't have an iron sharpening brother, look up Iron Saints. Come see what this is all about. But I wanted to share a couple comments in our group chat that have just been very inspiring to me to keep going, knowing that we're doing the right thing. Is one thing I like about this program, as opposed to Exodus, is it seems more geared towards living fully as just opposed to denying yourself everything. And we've all done the Exodus thing, and we all need mortifications at time in our life, but that is the purgative stage. The theology of the body teaches us we are called to live fully, to live unitive. And that's what this is about, is to that united suffering, to be united in Christ and to live fully. Have a blessed day, everyone. Peace of Christ be yours.